little root cellar. What's up, guys? We are back at it again out here at Croft State Park. We're going to do a series of smaller videos kind of highlighting some of the trails and some of the features that Croft State Park offers. And today we are going to take this trail right here and go to the river where they have a pretty nice little setup. So here's the map. And we're trying to find where we are here. So Croft State Park used to be Camp Croft, which was a military training facility back for World War II, where they trained infantry. Well, because of that, we have this reclamation project going on where they have gone and undercut all of the woods, looking for unexploded ordnance. This was an area where they used to practice shooting artillery and mortars and firing small arms. So with that, I guess there was some left over. So the U.S. government and Army Corps of Engineers have been out here trying to get this all cleaned up. This trail is a very short trail to get to the river. You can go beyond the river, as I'm about to show you, and then it goes on for miles, connect with the Palmetto Trail. Has some really massive bike trails out there, mountain biking trails. This is way better than my last adventure that I turned a 3-mile hike into an 8.5 mile hike. This one is much easier. This is a very moderate, probably less than 8 mile, quarter mile down the trail to get in here to the river. So you can see we're coming up on it now. Well, check this out, guys. You get out here to this little cleared area, and they got a place for you to put your bicycles there. I got a swing over here. And then picnic tables and places to sit over here. This one comes in right over by the equestrian center. So you just cross the road, enter the trailhead, 1/8 mile, 1/4 mile maybe, and you're out here. So it's labeled as the Palmetto Trail. So, and that's where it goes. So you park here and head into the woods there. All right, let's go see if we can find some more abandoned homesteads. So this is the Lee Cemetery. This is one of the remnants left over from when it was a home, or when it was farmland. So let's go take a look at this real quick. So here I am at this cemetery site, and there is, I'm in the root cellar of an old homestead here. This is way better than the one we found last weekend, but I'm gonna go up the steps and show you guys around. So there's some old pipes and some of the foundation. This house was much bigger than the previous one. Although one notable difference, I don't see the remnants of any fireplaces, which would have been a necessity then. I don't know, this house might have been newer and had radiation heat or something, but look at that set of stairs. You're coming into the house from this direction. That's a pretty impressive entrance right there. And these are main supports. Imagine there was another one out here somewhere. And then this looks like the stairs to the back of the house right here. And those stairs, boop, boop, boop. And then I guess potentially you're over the kitchen, because that's a good location for your root cellar. But the reason we came out here was because of this cemetery, which has been maintained quite nicely. Look at that beautiful old tree. So the people that are buried here, some of them lived in that house. So really, really amazing stuff. And people are still being buried out here. That's 2014, so it's still in use. Fleming and this right here is Mary E. Fowler, or I'm sorry, Mary E., wife of S. Fowler, 1837 to 1916. And this was Lavinia A., wife of J.C. Lee, from 1839, died 1950. So I'm not sure where those two husbands are, but George W. Lee, Francis Lee, 83 to 36, 81 to 39. And then we have Mildred Lee, 1894 to 1973. She saw a lot. Minor Lee, January 1898 to 1966. These two folks saw a lot of stuff go on in this country, in this world. And let's see if we can read this. Grace, daughter of A.A. and Etta Lee, December 10th, 1913, September 4th, 1923. That child was 10 years old. Sad. And there's, looks like a child's grave there. And there's no markings on those, but they're very small. So you have to question if those are also children. And unfortunately, at the turn of the century, there's a lot of things that happened in the United States, especially this area, that would have affected the adolescent population of the area. You had the Spanish flu, they had major floods around here. There was a lot of illnesses that came through at that time that could have led to a lot of children passing away. But anyway, on to our next site. Last stop on today's adventure is the Barnett Cemetery. This one is literally right off of the road right there. So you come in, right down there is where you pay, and just a few hundred yards on the right. And this cemetery has very old Here lies the body of Sally Barnett, the daughter of M.C. Barnett and Jane, his wife. She departed this life November the 12th, 1812. Wow, aged 20 years, who died in the hope of happiness. And then that one was 1812. That's very, very old. Here's another 1812. This one is May 1760 to January 1837. Anyway, if you want to read all these, it's really easy to get to when you come to Croft Park. But these do look like that they're all old gravestones. Some of them have been replaced, but it doesn't look like any new graves are in here. So this is right off the road. Well guys, I appreciate you coming along on this hike and this little adventure. Stay tuned for the comprehensive video on Croft that's coming. It's going to put all these pieces together in a full video. So thanks for coming by, and we'll see you guys in the next video.